Hello everyone, welcome to another video brought to you by webvidtuts.com. This is video 5 in the PHP training series, and in this video we will be learning about variables in PHP. What can I use a variable for? Well, a variable is used to store any type of information that you want to use in your PHP application. For instance, I might want the variable to hold a number for me, might want it to hold a certain group of text for me, or anything like that. Now let me go ahead and show you how you declare a variable. Declaring a variable is just like making a variable. That's what declaring means. And every time you want to make a variable, or every time you want to make a variable, you always have to put the money sign right there, or the dollar sign right there. And then right after the dollar sign, this is where you put your name of your variable. So I can name anything I want. I'll make this a number variable, so I'll just put the number. I'll just name the variable number. But you can name it anything you want. And then after that, we have to set it equal to a value. Now I'm just going to go ahead and set this to number 5. Then put the semicolon there in the statement. Basically, we're just making a variable called number, and it's set equal to 5. Pretty basic, huh? Now let's go ahead and make another variable. Remember, always start with a dollar sign. And let's name this number 2. And when you're naming a variable, it cannot contain any spaces. But other than that, you can pretty much type anything you want into this variable. You can use underscore right here, or you can pretty much do anything. Just don't put a space in there, or else it won't treat that as a variable. Now let's set this variable equal to 4. Alright, so right now we just have two variables. We have the number variable, which is set to 5, and we have the number 2 variable, which is set to 4. Now let's go ahead and let's go ahead and add these two variables together. So we'll put number plus number 2 semicolon. All we're doing here is, since we're putting number right here, every time I write the variable named number, it's going to put a 5 there when I run the application or run the web page. And every time I put the number, well, since number 2 is right here, the variable number 2, it's going to put a 4 there when the application runs. So it's going to put 5 right here because number variable is set to 5, and it's going to put a 4 here because the number 2 variable is set to 4. So all it's going to do is 5 plus 4, and then it's going to echo that back onto the web page. Let's go ahead and see that out. I get the thing loaded up, and forgot to save it. Make sure you always save. And right there, number 9. Because all it's doing is number right here, since it's set to 5, plus number 2, which is set to 4. Do those two, and then it'll equal 9. Now you can also make variables hold strings, which go ahead and do that. I'll just create a variable called myvar. We'll set that equal to hello there. From webvidtuts.com. Many exclamation points because we're excited about learning variables. And then we'll just go ahead and make an echo statement for this, because we're going to output the variable myvar. And now myvar is set to this text right here, the string of text. Go ahead and load that up, and there it is. And that is basically all of it is for variables right now. In later videos we'll be going much more in depth about variables, but I'm just showing you how to declare them mainly in this video. So just stay tuned for any other videos that we'll be using variables in, because we'll be using them a lot during this PHP training series. Alright, that's it. Thank you for watching. Hope you guys learned a little bit about variables in PHP. Go ahead and subscribe on our YouTube channel, and go ahead and register as a member on our site at webvidtuts.com. Thank you all for watching, and goodbye.